Don't get up. I just couldn't sleep. This happens a lot. That's why the bed is so close to the window. When I can't sleep, I like to just sit up against the bedpost and stare out the window. Don't worry about me, just get some rest. You're not so good with instructions, are you? Well, welcome to the world at 4 in the morning. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? I usually sleep a lot better with you here. I almost got a full 8 last time. You'd better be careful. Leaving that handle unprotected right there, somebody might snatch it up. Don't worry. I'll just hold on to it for safekeeping. Same thing with that shoulder of yours. Letting all that space go unused like that, that's a real shame. I think I'll just rest my head there for a minute. This is nice. I've never had this in my life before, and I don't actually know how to handle it. I've had relationships before, don't get me wrong, but they always felt like distractions from what I really wanted to be doing. With you, though, I actually enjoy being around you. That night, I took you out dancing. I smiled and laughed so much, my face was sore. It genuinely almost hurt. You were so shy and embarrassed that you didn't know how to dance. But once you got the hang of it, you bled confidence. You glowed. And when we kissed, it was like lightning and rain. It was magic. God, you really can't see it, can you? Just how perfect you are. Why is that? Low self-esteem? Just dumb? I guess that's good for me. If you could see what I see, you'd never even look twice at a girl like me. Or, do we just have a thing for older chicks? Once again, we resort to silence as confirmation. I figured. I have to admit, I suppose I do clean up pretty damn good. Honestly, I probably look better now than I did at your age. I got that sadness in my eyes. That sense of depth. I probably look like I write poetry. You're really cruel. You know that? Oh, you act all cute, so innocent and sweet, but you're so selfish and cruel. You've ruined me, and you don't even realize it. That's how selfish you are. Know why? You little bastard. You gave me hope. Life was so much simpler when I was just chugging along, going through the motions. Not thinking about yesterday or tomorrow any more than I had to. Then you had to show up. Now I find myself drifting off at work, thinking about you. I think about building a life with you, getting a Jeep and a dog and a cottage out in Crystal Township on some low-rent lake. I picture myself coming home from work to you, making me one of those quick and simple dinners you're so good at. Sometimes I even picture myself walking down the aisle at St. Clem's, wearing a long white dress, getting handed away by my dad. Then the barroom door is open again, and I remember that can't happen. And suddenly the whole world smells like burning tires again. Don't tell me otherwise. You're only fooling yourself. If I didn't have the bar, I'd be out on the streets. I got no prospects. You know how hard it is to get a job when you're an ex-con? I can't get loans. My credit score is permanently capped. Hell, I can't even vote. I go to a support group at St. Clement's every Thursday, and a lot of those guys have it pretty rough. I made it out pretty well compared to them. At least I got a place to lay my head. You need to realize that if you're serious about this, we can't have that Instagram perfect life together. If I told you any different, I'd be a liar. We can't have a house out in the East Hills. We can't have 6 kids and drive an Escalade and cuddle on the couch watching college football. Hell, a trailer down in the valley and Ford Fiesta are probably out of reach. I can't offer much more than this. I really can't give you what you deserve. I have trouble believing this is real sometimes. Back in prison, I'd have these elaborate daydreams. I'd imagine entire lives for myself just to get out of the monotony. And sometimes being around you feels like that. That's wedding we went to last week. Remember how I wore that black lipstick? The stuff that smudged you just a little whenever I pecked your cheek. That wasn't a marking my territory kind of thing. Although I could tell you liked thinking it was. It was because I wanted evidence that you were really there and that I'm really allowed to kiss you. That I'm not just dreaming. Sometimes when it's dark and I'm alone, I'll say your name out loud, like a spell. I got it bad for you. You really don't know. I wonder sometimes, what do you get out of this? You see over there, those church spires, way out there. That's East Hill, the good part of town. Every morning the sun is going to peek over those spires into this window. It's going to find me here, on the bad part of town, every morning. And every morning there's going to be a little more silver in my hair. Nothing changes that. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me with your warm, bright eyes. Take it all in, because this is all you're ever going to get if you stay with me. I know you see me as this dark and mysterious figure, but this is me. This is my life. I'm not hiding anything from you. I've never been anything but honest and open. One benefit of my time behind bars is that I'm no stranger to my soul. I'll never promise you anything I don't have in me. I promised myself when I got out of prison I'd never lie to anybody ever again. And the truth is that I'm not enough. Hey, easy there. I know you're not perfect. I no need to list your flaws. Hey, no. Don't talk yourself down like that. You're starting to sound like me. Damn. Just when I think I got you all figured out. Every time. You got me. I'm sorry. I guess I've been putting you up on a pedestal, and that's not fair, is it? I don't have the right to second guess your choices. You're an adult too. 10 years isn't as big as a gap as I make it out to be sometimes. And you've had your own experiences and your own scars. You're no fool. But tell me, what do you really see in me? Beyond the obvious facts that I'm fine as hell. Really? Self-knowledge is pretty attractive, I suppose. I guess I can't argue with that. I just never would have guessed. That's pretty mature of you. Always so full of surprises. That's probably what I like about you the most. Let me hold you for a while. I want to hear your heartbeat. I want you. I want you in my life so bad. It hurts how bad I want you. I thought my soul was dead, but you reached in and broke the chains I wrapped it in. Thanks to you, my heart is beating again, and it aches. You have to understand, I'll never forgive myself if you wake up in this bed 10 years from now, turn over and look at me and find yourself full of regrets. I can feel your heart flutter tonight. But will it feel this way a year from now? It doesn't have to be tonight or tomorrow, but I still want you to think about what I've just told you. Yeah. For now, though, let me savor this moment. I want to be able to come back here when I close my eyes. Shh. Don't talk. I told you. Just think on it. No need to rush, babe. Time is on your side. I'm not going anywhere.